Oh, well, good morning, everybody. Let's see what time it is. It's 5:13 in the morning. I've been up for a little while. And I just love this time of day. It's nice and relaxing. Except for the air conditioner running over there. It's pretty quiet. Hear the birds singing. And I was wondering about what to talk about this morning, and I thought I'd talk about the silliness of today's millennials, snowflakes, wussies, whatever. But you know, a lot of people say, oh, there ain't no way I get up that early in the morning. And it's probably because you don't go to sleep early at night. It's whatever schedule you put yourself on. And for me, sometimes I get up early, sometimes I don't, sometimes I stay up late, sometimes I don't, it's just whatever. But when I know, it's supposed to be 95 degrees today, I sort of lean towards trying to get up early in the morning, do what I need to do, like plant them tomatoes over there where I drilled them holes. But I just got thinking about stuff. You know, y'all heard me rant rave about seatbelts before. And unless you're as old as me, you don't remember what it was like to not have seatbelts. And unless you're as old as me, you probably don't remember riding in the back of a pickup truck, standing in the back of a pickup truck, leaning over the cab while your daddy drove down the road. But now, we're not talking about driving no damn 75 mile an hour, people, you know. But I just got to thinking about stuff like, I was in the bathroom and I found a tick that got on me. You know, I've been out here in the yard and all that, and I was like, huh. I wish I could have chickens and guineas here, because if you got chickens and guineas, you ain't got no ticks. They'll eat them suckers up, boy. They'll spend all day long just hunting for ticks and bugs, all day long. And then you're going to have your Tide Pod eaters say, oh no, I could never have chickens. They would poop in my yard. And if you get chicken poop, you know, if you eat chicken poop, you know, you can get all kinds of diseases and die. And I'm like, what is the world coming to? When I was a kid, when people my age were children, we was smart enough not to eat chicken shit. What is it with people nowadays? Worrying about eating chicken shit. God dang, people, don't eat chicken shit. That's stupid. No, it's thing I ever heard of. Oh no. You get chicken shit in your food, it'll make you sick, you'll die. And I don't eat chicken shit. Never have. Don't intend to. And for you young people that may not know this, do you know what that white stuff is in chicken shit? It's chicken shit. Oh. And riding a bicycle with a helmet. I'm sorry. I can understand little children wearing one, because little children are just learning to ride, okay. But now, we never had bicycle helmets when I was a kid. And you know where they come from? Well, so-and-so's child. I'm not making light of this, I'm just stating fact. You know, well, so-and-so's child 12 years ago, or maybe it was 18 years ago, was riding her bicycle and got her front wheel caught in the sewer drain, in the gutter, and it threw her forward, and her head cracked open on the curb and caused severe injury. Had she been wearing a helmet, this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, well, if she kept her damn tires out of the gutter, out of the sewer drain, it wouldn't happen either. But, so somebody decides we're going to push bicycle helmets. And let me tell you something, I think there ain't nothing no more queer looking than a grown-ass man wearing one of them little plastic teardrop-shaped helmets on his head riding a bicycle. That is the most queer-looking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I know, they ride. If you don't understand, when you're riding on the highway, you know, you're subject to being hit by a car or whatever. Well, I'm sorry, folks, but I got more sense than to try to get out there and mix it up with people on the highway doing 70 miles an hour. I mean, come on. Get your ass off of the damn highway. What the hell are you doing riding your bicycle down the highway? These guys riding cross-country bicycle. Y'all crazy as hell. Ride your bicycle around in your neighborhood. God. You want to get out there and mix it up with cars? I reckon you got to have a noggin protector. I still think it's funny as hell looking though. And, pardon me, but not so much as when they're riding their bicycles, but when they get off their bicycles and they still walk around with their little helmets on. And people think there ain't no such thing as extraterrestrials. I think that's what they are. That's what they look like. Oh. Bicycle helmets. Tide Pods. What is it about these kids? What the hell are they talking about? Eating Tide Pods? Are these the future leaders of our world? God. Is snorting condoms? What the hell is that all about? They want to suck a condom in one nostril and blow it out the other? What's the world coming to? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I guess I have become what I would refer to when I was a teenager. I guess I have become an old fart. I guess, you know. Because I just cannot wrap my head around somebody who wants to have a condom sticking out of both nostrils. That's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Maybe it's protective from eating chicken shit. Oh. One of my trucks, the left turn signal don't work. And so I'll give a hand signal. That turned into where I need to go. And this woman pulled up next to me. She says, "Sir, you didn't give a signal when you turned in." I said, "Did you not see my arm sticking out of the window?" "Yes, but that's not a signal. A signal is your blinker." I said, "Do you know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means?" "Well, no." "Lady, you better read your damn driver's manual." Or do they not even teach that no more? Because now it's illegal to not give a turn signal with a blinker. What's the world coming to? The world's going to hell in a handbasket, I tell you. Oh. It's so peaceful out here when the train ain't running, the air conditioner ain't running. Well, tomorrow's Father's Day. I lost my dad. Well, I didn't lose him. He passed away. But my dad passed away January the 3rd, 2001. And I still get lonely on Father's Day because none of my kids have anything to do with me. My wife, she goes across the street to visit with her daddy for the day, and I totally support her in that. I'm not her daddy. She ain't got to spend time with me. But my daughter, is going to take me out to eat today. She hinted around about it. She told my wife once she got her hair fixed, she was going to take me out to eat, I guess, this evening. That'd be nice. Probably have to take me a nap, though. Getting up early in the morning like this, didn't want to go out to eat in the evening. There you go. The things I do for my kids. And one old boy, he criticized my weight. He said, "You ain't doing worth shit on that fat train." He says, "You still about as big as I am." I'm like, "Fuck you, buddy. Your comment does not get published." And other people say, "PawPaw, you're looking thinner. You're looking like you're losing a little bit of weight." Okay, I'll accept that. Oh, me. But I made a pledge to lose 100 pounds this year. And I damn well intend to do it, too. I'm paving the hell out of that road. I'm paving that road to hell with good intentions, man. Let me show you some of my beefsteak tomato plants I'm going to put in the ground today. Oh, I'll be right back. Here's some of them. I tell you what, I love growing plants from seeds. It's just I don't know, just some sort of satisfaction I get out of it. I guess it's because when I walk by Walmart and I see a pot that's got 3 tomato plants in it, they're sitting about that high, and they want $16.50. I'm kind of liking mine. Oh, this is going to be a beefsteak tomatoes. All these other tomatoes, with the exception of 2 little plants over here, all these others are cherry tomatoes. And like I said, I remember my first year here, I planted a half a dozen of the nice, I don't know if it's beefsteaks or whatever they were good sized tomatoes. And oh my God, did we have tomatoes. I covered my kitchen table 3 times with 6 plants. It was crazy. So somebody made a comment last night and said, "PawPaw, what in the world are you going to do with all them tomatoes? You going to give them to family? You going to sell them? What are you going to do?" And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try canning this year. I've never done it before. But if Homestead Tessie can do it, maybe she could teach me how. I would like to can the tomatoes, to make crushed tomatoes, just have stuff for soups and stews. I would like to can them with as little damage to them as possible, you know. Can them in large pieces. That good to, oh man, you talk about good tomato juice. Man, run that through a juicer. Man. But I've never canned anything before, so I'm looking forward to that. I've frozen a lot of stuff. Used to put a lot of stuff in freezers. I remember when I was a kid, the early Tupperware container first came out, and it was I don't necessarily know it was Tupperware that my mama bought, but you could buy these 1 pint and 1 quart square containers. They were white with a blue lid. They were square shaped, and they were freezer containers, and they would stack up real neat in the deep freeze. The women started going crazy about that because then electricity, you know, was about everybody's home by then, and women was getting them big deep freezers. Boy, I remember she'd fill that daggum freezer full of them little old containers. The garden, raised corn, okra, tomatoes. So we get out here in the morning like this one's peaceful and quiet. Get out there and work the garden without the sweat pouring off of me so bad. Like I said, it's supposed to be up around close to 95 degrees today. It's a little bit on the warm side. And it don't take too much of that to make a fella want to take himself a break. Especially get a little bit older. Oh, I shouldn't complain about being old. I ought to celebrate it. And you're only old if you think you're old. I think I am. Oh, but I'm loving life and living large. Just glad to wake up above ground every morning. So I ain't gonna wear y'all out no more. I just wanted to say hi. It's early in the morning. It's peaceful. And y'all have heard me talk about getting up early in the morning and doing my thing. Well, just like everything else, you try to tell somebody you do something, and they want to call you a damn liar. I don't know what it is about people on the internet think they can just attack you. They ain't got no right to attack somebody. They don't know me. Kiss my ass. And go snort a condom. Oh me. Oh, well, y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.